Once upon a time, in the land of the animals, where they walked on two legs and spoke human language, there lived a tortoise and a pig. Mr. Tortoise needed some money for his little business, and so he went to Mr. Pig, the moneylender. "Hello, Mr. Pig. Please, I need to borrow some money. Can you loan me some money, please?" Mr. Pig answered, "Of course, I would. How much do you need?" Hesitated Mr. Tortoise. "I need $200. Mr. Pig, please, can I get $200? Mr. Pig responded, "Yes, you could, but when do you intend to pay me back?" Mr. Tortoise replied, "That's not a problem. I will pay you back in 2 weeks." So Mr. Pig agreed to lend the money to Mr. Tortoise. However, after 2 weeks, Mr. Tortoise did not pay the money. Mr. Pig met him at the market square. "Hey, Mr. Tortoise, you promised that you would pay me back my money in 2 weeks. It's been 2 weeks and 3 days. Why haven't you kept your word?" Mr. Tortoise replied, "I am very sorry, Mr. Pig. Actually, I had planned to bring the money today. I didn't realize I would find you at the market square." "That's okay," said Mr. Pig. "So when would you pay this money?" I will bring it to you next week. I promise," said Mr. Tortoise. So Mr. Pig left the market square and returned home. 1 week passed, and yet Mr. Tortoise did not return Mr. Pig's money. And then it became 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks. At this point, Mr. Pig was furious. On another occasion, he met Mr. Tortoise at the same market square. Mr. Tortoise was buying some fish for his wife to make dinner. Mr. Pig met Mr. Tortoise. He confronted him and said, "Where is my money? Mr. Tortoise, pay me back my money." I will. I will. I will pay you back. I said I will pay you back. Mr. Pig was mad. "You promised me 2 weeks. Now it is 6 weeks. Not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, but 6 solid weeks. Mr. Tortoise, you have not kept your promise. And I promise by tomorrow, if you don't have my money, you would understand what angry really means." "Ha!" exclaimed Mr. Tortoise. "I will pay you. I was going to bring the money to your home today, but I didn't." "Enough," said Mr. Pig. "I have had enough of your lies. You never ever keep your word. Tomorrow is the final day. And when I see you, I get my money. Do you understand that?" "Yes, I do," said Mr. Tortoise. When Mr. Tortoise got home, he was visibly panicking. His wife was worried. "What is wrong with you, my husband? What is the problem?" Sighed Mr. Tortoise heavily. "I am not fine. I have to get Mr. Pig's money to him tomorrow. I need a plan as quickly as possible. I'm trying to hatch a very good plan. Oh dear, oh dear." He paced back and forth his room, and suddenly he paused. "I have a plan. And my wife, I need your help." "Anything you say, my dear husband." "Mr. Tortoise, my husband, anything, I will do it for you." So Mr. Tortoise gave her instructions. "Tomorrow you will turn me over, and I will draw my legs and arms in. Then you pretend like you were grinding peppers on me. Do you understand?" "Yes, my husband. I understand loud and clear." "So, when Mr. Pig comes, you must pretend like you were grinding peppers on me. I hope you get it." I do. I really do. I clearly understand this, my husband. So the next day, just an hour past midday, Mr. Pig arrived as he had promised. Knock, knock, knock. Knock, knock, knock. Oh, grunted Mr. Pig. Mr. Tortoise, I know you're in there. Give me my money immediately. Mr. Tortoise quickly turned over, drew both legs and arms in. His wife got some peppers immediately and pretended like she was grinding it on a grinding stone. Mr. Pig, who couldn't hold his anger, pushed the door open. In a loud voice, he shouted, "Where is my money?" he said, facing Mrs. Tortoise. "Where is my money?" he repeated again. "Where is your husband?" Mrs. Tortoise responded, in the most soft voice that she could come up with, "Please, have your seat, Mr. Pig. My husband will be back in a moment." "Nonsense! Nonsense!" exclaimed Mr. Pig. "I don't have time to sit down. I have no time to sit. I want my $200 right here and right now. I do not leave your house without my money. I loaned your husband this money. He told me he would give it back to me. It's been 2 weeks. No money. Who do you think I am? What kind of joke is your family playing on me? I want my money today. I get my money today." Mrs. Tortoise dismissed what Mr. Pig had to say and kept on grinding the peppers. She said, "I have told you, Mr. Pig. I told you. My husband, Mr. Tortoise, will be here soon, okay? So, do yourself a pleasure and have your seat." Mr. Pig was mad as mad can be. He was so mad, madder than mad, and he kicked the grinding stone through the window. It went rolling down to the backyard. He was fuming with anger. "Where is your husband?" his voice boomed. "Do you think I am joking? I am not living here without my money." Just then, someone came in through the front door. Guess who? "Oh, Mr. Pig, it's you. In fact, I just went to get your money for you. I didn't want to disappoint you because you gave me your word that you were coming today, and I wanted to make sure that I kept to my word by making sure your money was ready. Okay?" Just as the tortoise finished saying these words, Mrs. Tortoise started to cry. "Oh, my wife! Why are you crying?" Mr. Tortoise said, sounding very concerned. "My husband," responded Mrs. Tortoise. "It's your friend, Mr. Pig. He kicked my grinding stone while I was trying to make dinner for you and the children. He kicked it. He kicked it right through the window." Oh no, is that so?" asked Mr. Tortoise. "Is it true, Mr. Pig? Did you kick my wife's grinding stone?" Hesitated Mr. Pig. "I did, but that's because I was angry. Please give me my money and I would leave your house immediately. You could get your grinding stone. Give me my money now." Mr. Tortoise said, "Mr. Pig, I will give you your money. But would you kindly get my wife's grinding stone back into the house, please?" "Oh, that's not a problem. That's not a problem." Mr. Pig hurriedly left the building and went to the back of the house. Then he started looking and searching for the grinding stone. He searched horizontally, he searched vertically, he searched diagonally, he searched upwards, he searched downwards. But the grinding stone was nowhere to be found. Disappointed, Mr. Pig came in. "Hey, Mr. Tortoise, I can't find your grinding stone." "I don't know. I just flung it that way, but I can't find it any longer. Well, please give me my money and let me take my leave, Mr. Tortoise. Okay? Give me my money. I have your money here with me, replied Mr. Tortoise. But please give my wife a grinding stone so she could make dinner for me and the children. Please, give me my wife's grinding stone and I will give you back your money. Is this a difficult thing to ask? I said I have your money with me. Please, give my wife her grinding stone and I give you your money. Okay, Mr. Tortoise, that's okay. I will find your grinding stone. Mr. Pig left the house once more and began to search again, but he did not find it. He was sniffing around, trying hard. He couldn't find it. Eventually, Mr. Pig gave up. Dejected, angry, he walked away from Mr. Tortoise's house and returned to his own house.
So if
you ever find Mr. Pig sniffing really close to the ground, moving around, moving back and forth, he is probably still trying to find Mrs. Tortoise's lost grinding stone. He is doing all he can to get it. And who knows, if he finds it, he might just be able to get his $200.
We have now come to the end of today's edition of Mama O's Stories. We hope you enjoyed the story. See you again next time. Goodbye.